Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, September 7th, and we're here to solve the New York Times crossword puzzle as usual. Yeah, hope you're having a good week. Saw a lot of good live music this week. That was pretty cool. Yesterday, I got a chance to go out on the Colorado River, do some kayaking. And tonight, we've got our last free concert of the season at the amphitheater I manage. It's an Allman Brothers tribute band, so that should be cool. So, yeah, summer comes and goes, and it's almost full puzzle season. It's almost the season when we rely on crossword puzzles to get us through winter. But right now, there's plenty to do. Anyways, I got nothing. I'm just already rambling, and we haven't even started yet. So, Ryan Patrick Smith, don't know him. It's Thursday. Could be tricky. Let's find out. Here we go. Classic sci-fi collection whose title should not be constructed. Oh God. Should not be construed as any sort of statement from me, the human author. Oh my lord. I'm going to start with the downs. Let's see how that goes. Plan for later years is probably an IRA. Père d'un prince. So this is a king, right? So what is that? A roi? No way in a text. Is this iRobot? Must be. Isaac Asimov. Muscular is like, it's not brawny. Cantankerous. Ornery. Three-toed sloth. All right. A cultured sort. Well, that's like this is some kind of like a lab culture, right? Baggage claim marker. Liam Neeson. Call off would be end. Lays into. Users of buggy technology. Buggy technology. Something ipsum. What this puzzle is definitely not, having been created by me. AI generated. Right? So this is OMG Romero, maybe? Muscular, beefy. Okay. Fedoras. I'm just going all over the place right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Lays into. It's probably going to end in an S. Buggy technology. A passing nuisance. A road hog. Maybe. Prejudiced people. Pozoles are examples of like soups, right? Yeah, this is a satyr. Hercules and the Wagoner writer. Is that Aesop? No. Merch stand purchase. This must be like a stew, not a soup. And this would be like a t-shirt. Maybe this is Aesop and his fables. Numerical prefix. Compositional framework in Indian music is a raga. This would be year to date. Scotch is a tad. Donde está? Non-conifers that bear cones. Is that an aspen? Could be. German granny is like an opa. Hillebrand. Largest moon of Saturn. Babies. Storyteller's segue. Paris's place. Plus. Jeez. Organization with a draft. It's like the U.S. Army. This is garb. Draft NBA. There we go. The Army doesn't have a draft. What the hell am I talking about? Despotic ruler of 68 across. Don't know. Spellbound ballet character. Don't know. Japanese sneaker. Nice to meet you or something like a point ahead, up one. Horse feathers. Mill on the floor. Oh my goodness. Dream. Goodbye Work Week, like TGIF. Mazel Tov. Street caution. Cookie jar. Cookie tin could be. Yeah. Tin. Because this is felony, right? Street caution. Have the final say. All right. So not a terrible first pass. But there's still some stuff going on here that I have not figured out. But yearn for is to pine for. 2001 computer is Hal. Adam's apple is Eden. I love is Amo. How I often address my fellow male humans. Well, this is Amish. That's a good one. Buggy technology. How I often address my fellow male humans like sir. Sir. 2 for the binary number system. Like a dash. This is a Perl. This is ID tag. What do we got? Encoded problem solving procedure. Algorithm. Algorithms. Algorithm. Right? Nag is to hound or badger. This feels wrong. Like Opa, I think is right, but I get it now. Like it feels like aha, but obviously that's not it. A prankster's boast, like got him. Ambitious objective for a total villain, not a human like me. This is like world domination, right? Yeah. What often has a heartbeat? Heartbeat. What is this? Bigots. 2 for binary is base instead of our base 10 system we usually use. Lays into has at, and this is sir, I guess. All right. Progress. Draw alternative. That's stud, like poker. New Haven Collegian is an Eli, which is what they call people who go to Yale. Portugal, so this must be like Sao Miguel. Sao. True or false? Either one of those is an answer, right? Something's definitely wrong here. Yeah, this is Titan. Gotcha. Gotcha, not. And so, okay. A dingo. All right. Data processing framework inspired by and honestly arguably superior to the human brain. This is too nerdy. Little hellions or imps. Missing from my memory. My computer's memory, I mean. The Matrix character, well, that's Neo. pretty much ruins everything. Assessments I would pass with flying colors if I had anything to prove. Oh, is this like Turing tests? I don't even know what that is. Alan Turing invented a thing called the Turing test, and it's some computer stuff, and I hope that's right. Dawson's Creek character Lindley. I grew up with Dawson's Creek, and I can't say I remember that character. Numerical prefixes like octo, probably. Bologna is part of Italia. Ingested 8. British humans call a waistcoat. It's a vest. And this is like tetra. Non-conifers that bear cones. Oh, spade has a heartbeat. So this is alders. What is this? Gillibrand. Oh, Kirsten. Right? Ah, okay. There we go. Paris is plus Della. Is it Della? A despotic ruler. Oh, Il Duce. Spelled on ballet characters Odette, it would seem. Japanese sneaker is a ninja because they sneak around. Nice to, this must be meet you. Neural net. This must be T.S. Eliot. Deleted. Well, for a puzzle where I have basically no idea what was going on, 11:15 is pretty darn quick. There's all this computery stuff that didn't really resonate with me at all. But it was all gettable. And I mean, I've heard of AI generated and algorithm and neural net, and Turing test was certainly the toughest one. I guess not too bad, but I don't, this theme just didn't really click with me. Like, I don't know. I like how comprehensive it seems, but I don't really know enough about the subject matter to get it. I'm in a classic sci-fi collection whose title should not be construed as any sort of statement from me, the human author of this puzzle. I mean, it's a battle for intellectual supremacy in the modern world, right? Who actually makes the choices here, robots or humans, I guess. iRobot is common enough. Will Smith was in the movie, so that's a pretty fair reference, but I don't totally get the clue. Like, why? Like, your title shouldn't be construed as a statement from you because you're not a robot, because you're a human. So, like, you can't say I robot because you're not a robot. Like, I don't know. It just feels very convoluted. Let's look at the rest of them. Yearn for, pine for, Hal. I mean, another, I mean, very much in line with the rest of this computer evolution theme. No idea who Romero is. That's a tough one. Adam's apple is in Eden. Latin. I mean, this is like one of the first things you learn if you ever took Latin. Amo, amas, amat. I love, you love, they love, or he, she loves. What this puzzle is definitely not. I mean, yeah, it's not AI generated. But that's just like a yucky clue. Like, it's so inelegant. Sir, fedoras. Indiana Jones is the best. Although, like, I think of fedoras more as a, I don't know. When I think of a guy in a fedora, I don't think of a cool Indiana Jones guy necessarily. 2 is the base. Satyr, algorithm, encoded problem-solving procedure. Maybe it's time we let. Yeah, like, that's just a very long, confusing clue. I don't know. Not my fave. Purchase a tea at a merch stand. Merch stands are right in my wheelhouse. I operate a venue and we got merch. Year to date, nag, como está? Or donde está? Pardon me. Ah, okay, gotcha. A little bit tough because I thought got him worked very well, if not perhaps better. World domination, great. World domination is great, and I do think of this makes me think as a guy in my 40s of Pinky and the Brain, the old cartoon. You know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do tonight? Same thing we do every night: try to take over the world. And obviously, world domination is a fun idea as long as no one's doing it. Once someone dominates the world, we might not appreciate this as a whimsical clue. Spade, Garb, Stud, Eli. I kind of like that we have Spade and then Stud here. Like a couple of card clues. I love cards. I love playing cards. Had some people over on Tuesday night to play poker. Eli, Sow, Ands, neural net. I don't really know what a neural net is exactly. It seems like a thing that Terminator was based on, maybe. Bingo. I mean, I doubt I've ever seen a dingo. I've been to Australia, but I don't know. Are dingoes, do you just see them? Are they like all in the outback? I don't know. Imps, deleted, Neo, Turing test. Still, I have no idea what a Turing test is, but I know I've heard of it and it seemed appropriate for this puzzle. Jen Lindley. Like, what? What a weird way to clue that. Like, not Jen Psaki, the, what, press secretary for Biden, or like Jen Lopez. I don't know. I feel like there's a million Jens, right? Jen Lopez would be weird. Octo. I don't love that we have octo and tetra as numerical prefixes. Not great, but whatever. Italia, cool. 8, vest, felony, sure. IRA, got some French. OMG, beefy. Just quick shout out to my buddy Keith. We call him Beef Supreme. So there you go. Ornery, 3-toed sloth. I have seen a 3-toed sloth in Costa Rica. Pearl is a cultured sword. I like that clue. That's a nice misdirection wordplay clue. ID tag. Liam Neeson is great. Actually, just recently watched this one with him about like driving on the ice road and I don't know, in the Yukon, in the middle of nowhere through Canada kind of thing. And it's very exciting for a movie about driving semis. And seemed very clearly to be sponsored by, one of the big semi companies. I can't even think of it. But seemed very much to be a corporate sponsored movie. But I liked it. And has at Amish. Recently also watched Kingpin, which is an all-time Amish movie about bowling. Great. Lorem Ipsum. Sure, why not? Roadhog. That's a passing nuisance. I don't love that clue. I like Roadhog as a bit of fill, but bigots, stews, Aesop, I don't know. But a big fabulist. That guy could fable like nobody's business. Tetra, Raga, Skosh, alders. I mean, I have no idea what an alder tree is. I'm sure I've heard of it, but my goodness, if I saw one, I wouldn't know it. And how does it bear cones if it's a non-conifer? Interesting. Oma, Kirsten. That's tough proper noun name one there. We've got that. We've got Romero. We've got Neeson. We've got some not super easy names in there. Odette. Titan, Young, and so. Like, and so, has at. Those aren't great. Place de la Concorde. Sure, why not? NBA draft. Okay. Really curious how the NBA is going to go this year. I'm hoping the Celtics didn't miss their window, and I'm hoping that this gigantic contract they gave to Jaylen Brown pans out. Il Duce, like, I'm not totally sure who that is. Like, is that... is Il Duce his own person, or is that, God, I can't even think of the despot who ruled Italy, who's really super famous. My goodness. But is his nickname Il Duce, or is that someone else? Really embarrassing. Feel free to call me out on not knowing any history. Odette, I'm in no idea what that is. Ninja Japanese sneaker is nice because, like, good misdirection wordplay. I like it. E-meat, I hate. And even just looking at this word, it's very upsetting and jarring and does not look like English. Up one, nerds. I mean, everyone says nerds, right? T.S. Eliot, sure. Ideal Dream, TGIF, Mazel Tov. It's funny, like TOV. I work and live in Vail, Colorado, and TOV here is an acronym for Town of Vail. And I see it all the time, and I work extensively with the Town of Vail. And it's funny to just see this as a standalone, because to me, it's a totally different thing that wouldn't make sense to almost any of you solving. Anyways, that's my rant there. Cookie tin, final say, sure, why not? Not great. I mean, I didn't love this one. The theme didn't really resonate with me, but I liked that it wasn't overwrought. It wasn't too complicated. And in spite of the fact that I'm not really a computer guy or a sci-fi guy, all of these things were parsable, gettable. I know what a Turing test is enough to fill it in. So not too bad. And anytime I can do a live solve of a Thursday puzzle at 11:15, pretty happy with how smooth it was. Doesn't mean I loved every moment of it, but it was very smooth. So appreciate that. I guess that's it. That's all I really got. Thursday, we solved a puzzle. That's the thing. I'm going to try and do another solve maybe like Saturday or Sunday. If I get a chance. I got kind of a slow weekend coming up, so looking forward to that. Do me a favor, like the thing, subscribe to the thing, do the YouTube things, and I'll do the YouTube stuff, and we'll make a great team that way. But I got nothing here, and I can't even muster up a good ramble here. So we're gonna call it. So thanks for joining me, and I hope you'll join me again next time for another live solve of the New York Times. Have a great weekend. Bye.